What happens when a 6'2", 250-pound Taekwondo black belt bodybuilder spars a 5'2", 130-pound professional MMA fighter? So in today's video, we've got a YouTuber called Juji Mufu, who is an OG within the fitness scene. And he goes down to an MMA gym to train with some professional MMA fighters. And it's always interesting to see bodybuilders with a lot of muscle on the frames go up against smaller, highly skilled professional MMA fighters, because it shows that muscles don't mean everything. They certainly help. And if you've got muscles and skill, then hey, you're going to be dangerous. Yoel Romero comes to mind. Now, Juji Mufu is a lot more than just a YouTuber bodybuilder. As I said, he's got a Taekwondo background and he's extremely athletic. As you can see here in some of these videos, he's able to do spinning 540 kicks, tornado kicks, backflips. So he's got that baseline athleticism, which a lot of bodybuilders don't have. A lot of bodybuilders are extremely stiff and can't move to save their lives. Juji is a little bit of an outlier. So it's going to be interesting to see, with his athletic background and his Taekwondo background, can he actually move well when he's thrown into an MMA setting? Guys, like the video, let's jump into it. So Juji Mufu gets some technique tips from female UFC fighter Angela Hill. Here's the highlights.
You help me defend myself in 20 minutes?
I got you.
I have a black belt in Taekwondo.
Okay.
So I have some martial arts experience, but I don't have any experience in a ring. I don't know much about takedowns and stuff.
Okay.
You know, I can understand striking, keeping distance and stuff.
Okay.
But if you were to try to like take me down,
So
I
you
don't know
want
what
to
to
be
do.
careful lifting that leg up like that.
Yeah,
If I grab that,
Yeah.
then that's me connected to you.
Okay.
So you want to feint a lot.
Yeah.
And then if they level change, you can boom. I'm just doing that.
Oh,
and I'm
nice.
putting my hip bone in your like shoulder.
That hip? Yeah.
Bring this leg back. There you go.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Feel all that's
All right, that's what weight classes are for.
Right, even though Juji has got a striking background, if there's anywhere where someone of his size would do good in, it would be the grappling exchanges, because size matters a lot more in the grappling. But trying to pick up the grappling techniques in the space of 5 minutes and then be able to actually implement it is a lot easier said than done. Even myself, when I was grappling the pro MMA fighter Max Flynn in Dubai earlier on this year, I know some basics within grappling anyway. Like, I can kind of hold my own in a jiu-jitsu realm, not so much wrestling. And despite Max showing me some techniques, when we actually jump into the sparring, it all goes out the window, because you just haven't done enough reps or drills for it to become second nature. So now they go through a bit of range and distance management and talk about Juji's kicks.
Taekwondo, you guys are mostly kicks, right?
Yeah, we do a lot of kicks.
But I can see already that your hands are down.
Well, that's,
If you're throwing a kick,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to come up over the top. You start to land your kick, what, boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Say you wanna punch me as I'm throwing a kick,
Yeah.
I have something in the way.
Okay.
All right, if I throw a roundhouse.
Look at
I'm
these
putting the
instincts kicking
hand-
in.
I know, right? But the hand is in front of the face, so if you do try to counter me with a punch,
Right, hold on.
try to counter me with a
Pull you in.
punch.
Okay.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah, pull you in.
But, whoa! That was good, that would've landed.
All right.
So just watch your hands. Whoa! Real focus, however you throw the kick, is to just have something in front of the center line.
Okay.
Because if you're throwing a kick here,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat the kick, throw the kick, boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I could take
Well-
you down.
So as you can see, despite Juji being very athletic, especially for his size, 250 pounds is pretty crazy. He's lean as well. He's still got very unnatural movement. As he's throwing the elbow, his whole body's twisting with it in a very unnatural way. But that's only because he's never really trained that technique. And then that sheer amount of muscle around his torso, it's going to create a lot of stiffness. Now, just a side note, in case any of you lads out there are worried about lifting and getting too big like Juji Mufu, and then that affecting your technique within whatever combat sport that you do, it doesn't work like that. Juji has been jacked for years and he's on a lot of gear. You could try your damn best to get as big as possible naturally and you still wouldn't be as big as Juji. So don't worry about lifting weights alongside your combat sports. So now they talk about how Juji's size could work as an advantage for him.
Is there any advantage of my weight in terms of striking beyond just power?
Defense.
Defense.
Yeah, like if I'm trying to hit you and your hands are up, it's gonna be so hard to get past this.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's really hard, but like for me, I have to move a little bit more because eventually you're gonna get past my arms.
They were coming in with a barrage of punches. What's the best way I can use all my meat to defend myself?
What? Juji wants to know how to use all of his meat to defend himself against Angela Hill. Gotta be careful what you say there, Juji. But listen, that is a form of self-defense. If a bird is coming at you in an aggressive manner, yeah, just whip it out. Just say, back off, bitch. How many softies do you reckon I'll have in me comments going, oh, Shaun is advocating for grape? Shut up, you little softie. Shut up. I see all you little haters on every single video. Go and get a life. Right, so before they get into the sparring, they do a little bit of strike and defense.
My confidence before this was mysterious, and now my confidence is probably misplaced at this moment.
I want you to glue your hands to your head.
Okay, this, yeah, I don't know any of this.
Now you're gonna bring your elbows in as tight as you can.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna try as much as you can to cover up this little space right here with your shoulder. So if I'm coming over here, bring your right shoulder up.
Like up?
Close to your chin.
Just
protect your chin. See how I'm stabilizing?
Yeah.
So
okay,
when I
see
come
what you're
back,
doing. Every time I come in,
yeah,
you're just raising that elbow up.
It's more so the shoulder. The shoulder is trying to stabilize so my face isn't getting knocked off.
Oh, I got shoulders for days, man.
Yeah. And see how I'm covering up that space between my chin and my ear?
Yeah.
Now keep this elbow down because I'm going to go here if you do that. Boom.
All right. Start to mix it up with the body shots.
Yeah. Boom. Boom. Yep. Boom.
I feel like I'm playing Simon Says.
Yeah.
One of the more difficult things to learn as a beginner, regardless of who you are, is the mechanics of the high guard. Because you can't just go like this because your body's open. But then if you go like this, your head's open. And then if you go like this, the side's open. So it's all about trying to keep the elbows tucked, but then your hands on your forehead, and then not being upright and having the right posture, but not leaning right the way down. So there's loads of little nuances that you've got to think about with the high guard. And especially with Juji's size, his lats and his chest and his delts almost prevent him from getting his arms in because he's walking around like that. So Juji's high guard's gonna be like this. Put him up, put him up. Okay, so now we dive into the sparring. We're gonna do a live reaction. I haven't watched it. Let's see how he gets on with his Taekwondo background.
I'm gonna put gear on, I guess. Yeah. Thankfully, I had someone in my corner that's willing to, you know,
give you some good advice.
Give me some good advice. I'm ready to apply it.
Let's go, Juji. Look at the size difference there. So this is El Philly. He's a professional MMA fighter, and Juji is almost double the body weight of him. He's 9 and 6, so nothing like too crazy. And he's a smaller opponent, and Juji outweighs him by almost 2x.
I'm Alberto Trujillo.
Alberto, okay.
Average day, I walk around 135, 138. I started jiu-jitsu when I was like 14, 15.
Well, how long have you been doing MMA?
Yeah, about 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
The size of Juji. Here we go. Ding, ding. Okay, let's see how Juji moves. Manage that cardio. He's got a little jab there. Alberto moving around. See, Juji's going to that side kick. That's what he feels most comfortable with. Nice low kick by Alberto. A little spinning back kick by Juge. Huge Juge. Here we go. Oh, trying to close the distance is Alberto. He's got hold of Juji's glove. Oh, he's going for the knees. Okay. Where's he going to take this? Is Alberto going to go on the single leg now? Yeah, working his way down to the single leg. Oh, there you go. He changed over to the right leg. Hey, that was nice. Stuff like this, by the way, any creators out there, you don't need music on these bits.
Oh no!
It doesn't really add to the video.
Oh no!
Oh.
Do another bicep.
He just stands up. Now this situation. Now this situation is pretty interesting when we're talking about the size difference, because Juji could in effect just jump up, jump back and land on top of Alberto, and just because of the sheer weight difference could actually hurt Alberto. Not that they would do that in sparring, of course. We're just talking about like what options Juji has if this was an actual MMA fight. But that being said, it's not guaranteed that it would hurt Alberto enough to end the fight, but that is one way that Juji could use his size to his advantage here. It's also going to be a little bit harder for Alberto to lock in the choke, not just because of the gloves, but because of the size difference. Alberto has got shorter arms, and Yuji's got big traps, big shoulders, big neck. So sometimes for the fighter who's a lot smaller, it could be really difficult to get the choke right around. It's something to consider. See where they go from here. There you go. Run, Juju, run.
Oh!
Take down himself.
That's time!
There you go.
That was fun!
Yeah!
Good on you, lads.
Your lessons from before helped?
Yeah, because when he had me over there, I was shooting the leg back and switching, and I felt a little bit more comfortable not to give him something.
For a guy that doesn't have a lot of, or really any MMA experience, how do you do?
His kicks are really good, man. Yeah, if you stay more on your kicks.
He's way better than I thought.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was pretty impressed. The taekwondo is like, you know, it's definitely helpful.
Is there anything he should watch out for in the next round, you think?
I would just say keeping the hands a little tighter.
Okay.
Hands a little tighter when you're throwing your kicks, and then moving before you get pinned on the cage. So if you feel the walls close, just circle.
A really good advice by Angela Hill there. I liked it. Move laterally, something I need to work on a little bit. Also, a lot of you guys keep asking if I'm going to get on a Misfits event anytime soon. Listen, if anyone from the Misfits is watching, I am open to it. Just make sure that you give me someone old and crippled, okay? Just for my first fight to ease me into it. Yeah, but I'm actually not training at the moment in terms of Thai and kickboxing. I'm probably going to go back next week. Just being really busy with business. But I have been training in general, lifting weights, watching my diet. I'm like 20 kilos down now, and that was always the goal. Lose the body fat, get healthy again, get me energy back, get me testosterone levels up, and then go from there. So that's where we're at right now. But yeah, definitely a fight in the future is not off the cards. Okay, Juji, good kicks. He did all right there. Now he's going into round 2 a little bit tired, so let's see how he does. Here we go.
Whoa!
See the jab as well. There you go, a little front kick. Low kick as well. Alberto's tearing up the pace a bit more now. Look at him going for a crescent kick. Get him down again. See, now this will just drain Juji like crazy. Hey, that was good. That was good. He's
Jesus! Jesus!
This type of stuff, what works well for Juji, just run at your opponent and try and bulldoze them. Sounds like the best option he's got.
Is that it?
10 seconds!
10 seconds.
Put your hands up!
Alright, it's good.
Yeah! Yes!
Alright, good stuff.
Dude, my cardio is actually really good. But these MMA guys, it's on another level, man.
Yeah, Juji wasn't too bad with the cardio there. However, I think they were only 1 minute rounds. So if he was to take that to like 2 or 3 minute rounds, that's where it really kicks in, because you look at how gassed he is after just 1 minute. So he's definitely got good cardio for a bodybuilder and for someone who's 250 pounds. But yeah, extend them rounds out a little bit longer and he would really struggle. But overall, pretty good by Juji. And one thing I like about him, he's humble and he's venturing into other sports and challenging himself. And he doesn't mind putting himself out there in these uncomfortable situations for a little bit of entertainment and to just learn. Some people who have got very low IQs and only got 2 brain cells come onto my channel and think that I negatively critique people and hating on people like Juji. I'm not. The only people who I hate on or laugh at are people who deserve it, or people who have got really big egos and who need to be humbled. Some people just need to open their ears a little bit. So yeah, good work by Juji. And also, it was the Misfits fight card last week with Darren Till, Luke Rockhold, Tony Ferguson, Dylan Dennis, Warren Spencer, and I went to that event and I did a vlog, and a lot of you won't have seen that vlog because typically it doesn't get recommended to people. So if you want to watch me ringside at the Misfits event, then I will pop the video up on the screen right now. It's a little bit of a wild vlog. I'm a little bit more unfiltered. I've had a few drinks, so make sure there aren't any kids around, and yeah, just enjoy it for what it is, which is basically me just having a laugh by myself, bladdered. All right, nice one, lads. I'll see you on the next one.